Hey family, it's your girl Camille Janae, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Meg the Stallion. But before we get into that, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so that you can get future notifications on future videos. Okay, so we about to watch a real quick video clip, and basically Meg the Stallion is being real, and she's saying how her friends went along with her when she really would have needed them to check her. So take a look at this real quick.
Okay, now I could just be as depressed as I want to be. I want to be sad. I want to cry. I want to tell you everything. I want to tell you my whole life story. And that was my friends at the time too. Everybody around me at that time saw how hard I was going. They saw how sad I was. They saw how much I drank. Nobody in my life at that time was like, Megan, let's not go out tonight. Megan, let's not turn up tonight. Megan, you don't got to do that. Everybody was down with the shenanigans. I'll be crying before I walk in the party and will be like, let's go. You know, I'm crying with my. Why you always crying? You know what I'm saying? Like, people saw me be low. Once I went and got help, once I got therapy, once I decided I need to love myself, I need to value myself, because I don't love myself. I'm not valuing myself. I'm crashing out. Once I start realizing you need to get your together because you're crashing, and I cleaned out the house. Everybody from my past was shook. Like, they was like, I can't believe this not talking to me.
Okay, so she said a lot in that video, okay? And so, first of all, we're not just going to talk about Meg Thee Stallion on here because it's a bigger situation here. It's a bigger issue. And she's saying basically she was low. She was partying all the time. She was drinking all the time. She didn't have a good self-esteem. She didn't like herself. She was not in a good place. And so here's the thing. She's saying that her friends all knew that. And yet she would still be like, let's go to this party. Let's go get drunk. Let's go do this. And what would they do? They would go along and do it with her. You're right. Let's go out. Let's go hang out. Let's go pop some bottles. Let's do that. Whole time she's spiraling. And she's saying nobody checked her. Nobody was like, we need to do something different. We need to switch it up. So what are y'all thinking about that? Because I know, like, if you've been following my channel, you've been subscribed, we've talked about, like, healthy friendships, you know, and even having Christian friendships, like, for me, sisters in Christ and things. For men, having brothers in Christ they can go to and things like that. Here's the thing, okay? If people are really your friends, you should be able to trust that they are going to let you know how it is, that they're going to have, they want you to put your best foot forward, basically. And so if they see their friend who was Meg Thee Stallion, right, just because she's famous and she got the money, but if that's really their friend, and you see her spiraling, always being drunk, maybe people got to carry her out, I don't know. Don't you want better for your friend, especially if she's in the public light? And she's saying she didn't have any of that. None of her friends took her to the corner and she would have wanted it and said, like, okay, look, this ain't the vibe, whatever. Okay, we know you like to party. We know you like to go out, things like that. And it's fun. We like to have fun too. But, girl, you got other priorities. There's other things we could do to have fun too. Things like this. She didn't have that. And so she said she had to go get help. And you know, a lot of times with famous people, the reason why she realized she had to go get help was because probably her career was going to be at stake. So she said, once I got help and all that, and she realized, like, okay, none of these people helped me. I had to do this all by myself, things like that. And so she said she realized she had to leave them alone. They weren't the people who was going to help her in her future of starting this new journey of loving herself, of doing things that's going to, you know, ensure better results. Not just getting drunk all the time, not just hating herself, not liking herself, things like that. And I say, congrats to Meg. And, you know, and if you continue to watch the video clip, she was just saying, you know, I'm not hating on them. I don't hate them, whatever. They were there for a season. But, you know, that is so important. And I say, ladies, men, whoever, you need to make sure that the people in your circle, the people around you, are going to hold you accountable, are going to want you to put your best foot forward, are going to want you to make sure you are loving yourself, making sure you are taking care of yourself. If they're not doing that, they're not your friends. If they're not doing that, you need to go somewhere else. I'm not even gonna say drop them. You need to go somewhere else, okay? They can stay there, but you need to go somewhere else that's more healthy for you. Because it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of times we think about the history, we think about the past. No, man, we've been friends ever since middle school, though. Like, we used to be playing around, whatever. That's not it, and that's not today. And people change. And so if they see that you are struggling, you are going through it, you need friends who are going to make sure they can do anything in their power. You know, we don't always listen. We hard-headed. But they can do whatever in their power to try to help you be better, be checking in on you, things like that. Not just going out with you, you know, especially if you're the one paying, like probably in her situation. So I just, you know, I encourage you all to just really look at your circle, look at your people. Are these people you can go to if you're really struggling on the inside? Are these people that you can confide in and saying, you know what, I'm going through it. Maybe I just lost a loved one. Maybe I'm really down and sad about something like that. Maybe I'm just having some, like, you know, depressing thoughts and stuff like that. And I don't really know why. Like, I just feel like I don't even feel like getting out of bed, whatever. But you should be able to have somebody to reach out to in your circle, close friend, close family who turned into friends, isn't that because they're not the same thing. But you should be able to have somebody. And if you don't, you need to reevaluate who you got around you. You need to find some new people who you can do that with. Because to me, the people you have fun with and the people you can be able to confide in should be the same amount of people. I'm not saying you always confide all your business to everybody you're friendly with. No, that is not what I'm saying right now. So don't try to quote me on that. What I'm saying is your closest people who know and they know you. If you friends since middle school, they should know you a lot. And they're like, you haven't been acting the same. Girl, you all right? Things like that. You need that. That's healthy for you. That's healthy for them. And they saying a lot about themselves. Okay, don't even let me get started how they saying how the people around you, you look at your 5 closest friends, I can tell you about yourself. So look at what they doing. Look at what they about and things like that. And is that what you want yourself to be about? If not, again, you need to reevaluate who you have around you, who are your close friends, things like that. Because either way, they're gonna rub off on you and you're gonna rub off on them, regardless if you want to admit it or not. So you want to make sure that they're rubbing off some good stuff and that you're in a good place so that you can do the same. I hope y'all like this video. I want you to definitely comment. Let me know what you think about that. Like, having a good circle of friends who can pour into you or be there to pick you up when you need it. And again, make sure you like and subscribe so that you can get future notifications on my videos. See y'all next time.